My name is Brenda, and I have decided to start this channel to sort of document my journey for the next year. I am 42. I am a mom of two. I have a 16-year-old son and an 11-year-old daughter. And the beginning of June, I found a lump in my left breast on the bottom inside spot, but it wasn't like a lump. It was like a long clump of tissue. And I had been doing a lot of heavy lifting and shoveling and all kinds of stuff outside to work on our backyard. We put up a pool, put in a huge concrete patio. So I thought I may have injured myself. So I had spent a few days massaging out that tissue and then found a lump underneath that. So I went to my doctor um, at the end of June for my physical, and then on July 10th, they scheduled me to do a mammogram and an ultrasound to check it. And then after that, they scheduled me a biopsy 4 days later on the 14th. And then July 19th, I got the phone call that it was positive for cancer. They were still running tests, so we didn't know what kind of cancer. And then on July 24th, I met with the surgeon and the oncologist to go over my plan and to find out exactly what cancer I had. So I have what they consider to be rare and aggressive. It is a triple negative, stage 2. They are very confident that I'm going to get through this just fine, but it is going to be a 12-month process. So for 6 months, I have to do chemo. 4 of those months, it'll be every single week. I don't know what to expect. I guess everybody has a different reaction to chemo. Some people are fine. Some people just get tired. Some people get really sick. So until that starts, I don't know what to expect. Then I had to do an MRI and blood work, and the MRI came back with a small spot on the lower part of my right breast, which I then had to go and do a biopsy on that, and I am still waiting for results on that. I just had that biopsy done on the 31st, and from what they told me, it's pretty normal. I could have had that spot for years. It didn't look like anything on the ultrasound when they looked at it, but they just wanted to biopsy it just to make sure. I have also had a CT scan to make sure that I don't have any cancer in any of the rest of my body, which that came back clear. So I'm happy about that. And then I have to have a port put in, which that is scheduled for August 4th. And then I'm still waiting to hear on when my chemo treatments are going to start. So I do 6 months of chemo. After that, I would do surgery. And then after surgery, I would do 6 months of immunotherapy, which they tell me isn't anything close to like what you get when you get chemo. Symptom wise, I would be able to drive myself to and from appointments. I didn't tell my family or my kids until I had answers because I didn't want to leave everybody wondering. So I have had that talk with my family and my kids, which everybody has been amazing and supportive. So it's just waiting to see what's next. Yeah, it's scary. It's not knowing what's next. It's just a waiting game at this point.